Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another Gala Games price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Gala Games chart, which at the time of this recording is trading below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, and it's now acting as resistance. We have also seen a breakout out of a chart pattern that we had over here, which is a descending channel, which gave us a breakout to the lower side, and the key area of support at around the $0.04379 mark seems to be holding so nicely. And we have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where I still believe that whatever we are seeing is the formation of these wave 2. And before I get further into the technical analysis, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to continue with the video here on the 4-hour chart, where you can see that Gala Games, from these low prices that we had been trading within, we saw a massive bounce to the upside, obeying the Elliot structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot structure in blue, having the wave 5 making its peak at around the $0.06336 mark. And having seen the formation of this 5-wave structure to the upside, Gala Games completed an even larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upside of this Elliot wave structure right here in yellow. And after seeing the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 1, whatever we expected next is a corrective structure in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2, and I believe this is the move that is playing out. And once you see the low for this second wave, then we can expect a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, then expect a wave 4, and then push even higher in the formation of that wave 5 to the upside. And using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, that gave me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.618, and that target area lies between the $0.04514 mark and the $0.03396 mark, and it is within this target area that I'm expecting to see the low for this second wave to the lower side. And once the low is in, then we can expect a massive bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. And to also fully support the formation of that wave 2, we have seen the formation of this descending channel, which has now given us a breakout to the lower side. And after seeing the breakout, you can see that the key area of support at around the $0.04369 mark is holding so nicely here on the charts. And you can see that we have continued holding above that key area of support. And given that key area of support, there are two possible scenarios that could play out here on the Gala Games chart. And the very first one is that this key area of support might continue holding, give us the support that we need for us to manage to break above the 20-day MA. And once we manage to break above the 20-day MA, then we can expect an explosive move to the upside in what could be the start of the formation of that wave 3, where I will also be watching the wave 1 high at around the $0.06342 mark, and a break above the wave 1 high, then that will be enough confirmation that whatever we are seeing is a bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And the lows that we made at around the $0.04275 mark could be the low for that second wave to the lower side. And using that low, in case that is the move that plays out, we can also sketch out a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.12016 mark, and that is the minimum that I will expect Gala Games to do in case that is the move that plays out here on the Gala Games chart. But we still have the risk of pushing even lower because we did not fully maximize our red target area in the formation of that wave 2, and that can happen in case we lose this key area of support. So the moment we lose this key area of support, then I'll be expecting Gala Games to fully maximize our target area down here, give us one more leg down and also one more new low here in the formation of this wave 2, and then from there we can be able to sketch out a target area to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And for me, I'm in favor of seeing one more new low in the formation of this wave 2 before we can start that bounce to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. And before I give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, allow me to also take a look at the indicators here on the 4-hour chart, where you can see that on the RSI we are trading at around the 38 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices in the formation of that wave 3, and also lower movements in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 2. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting a bit of a short-term bullish movement before we continue pushing even lower to fully maximize our red target area. And jumping to the daily chart to give you the long-term scenarios that I'm expecting to play out, basing it on the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that from these low prices that we had been trading within here on the Gala Games chart, we started a massive bounce to the upside, seeing the all-time high at around the $0.85 mark in what I'm terming as that first wave to the upside. And after seeing the all-time high, we started the bear market, where we had been seeing low prices in this ABC corrective structure, which has now given us the low for that higher Elliot wave count 2. And after seeing the low for that second wave, whatever we expect next is a bounce to the upside in the formation of this wave 3, having the minimum target area to the upside in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.36017 mark, and that is the minimum that I will expect that wave 3 to the upside to do before we can expect a wave 4 and then push even higher in the formation of that wave 5. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios and also on the long-term scenarios, and let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.